Right.
D Rose, he kept seeing each year he kept seeing it get better and better. And then the third year MVP, like, okay, we're gonna go higher than that. Championship's coming back, and then it just fell off.
Who had an oh shit moment in the league where I was like, fuck. I thought Richard Jefferson was going to be a better player than what he was. He left the Nets and got a big contract with the Spurs. Because they thought that he was going to be...
He got a big contract with the Spurs?
He did get a big contract with the Spurs. See, the fact that you have to ask me that question speaks to that time. He was with him for a couple years, man.
They didn't win shit.
Exactly. There was Richard Jefferson, and I'm a Spurs fan, and this is why I can't stand his ass now. Even if he's like a nice guy and he's great on TV. He actually really is good on TV.
He is good on TV.
But when Bruce Bowen kind of retired, he was supposed to be the guy to really make that team like a big four. He was supposed to be, and if you look at his time with the Spurs, the fact that he was making as much money he was making, he wasn't putting up the kind of money, putting up the kind of points that he should have been putting up.
Right.
He ruined that team for quite a long fucking time, man. He was one of the reasons that team never really took that next step. So for me, I don't know that Richard Jefferson ever had an oh shit moment, but there were times where he was with Jason Kidd, and Jason Kidd makes a lot of people look like that. So it was like, hey man, this motherfucker can ball, man. Right. Let me see, Andrew Bynum, dog.
Yeah.
Andrew fucking Bynum.
Yeah, that was a moment people was saying who would you rather have, Bynum or Dwight?
You're right.
Because Bynum had the post game. So
he did have a post game.
He was fan, but he had the post game. He had to move.
And even though he didn't have a great body, he was actually pretty damn athletic.
He was,
man.
for not somebody in the best shape.
Yeah. So Andrew Bynum is one of those cats that could have been on this list. This may sound weird. Lamar Odom for me. 6'10".
Not weird.
To me, he is a modern day Ben Simmons. You ever seen a 6'10" dude with better handles than that?
Nah.
This KD included, Ben Simmons included. This is Giannis included. Giannis is just a freak. I don't think he's necessarily a great handle, but he has good handles. He has good big man handles.
Yeah.
Lamar Odom is kind of these cats' daddy. Like when you look at like skill set and his ability to shoot and make plays, Lamar Odom to me was a role player, and he should have been so much more than that. And if we're just talking about skill set. Also, even though he had an oh shit moment, Gilbert Arenas, bro.
Well, he fucked his own self.
He
literally shot himself in the foot.
Yeah, that motherfucker, man. Gilbert Arenas is one of those cats.
He is definitely one of those cats.
You talk about that guy that could put buckets, like buckets on buckets on buckets. Yeah. He was one of them cats, man.
I would say Gilbert Arenas maybe a better Joel Santana. With this potential, then that shot themselves in the foot.
Here's the thing, though. Gilbert was the best player on the Wizards.
See, that was with Antoine and
I think Larry Hughes might have been on that team still.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought that team would have did.
I know. Well, you know what happened?
LeBron.
That's what happened to that team.
Well,
so
he literally took him out the playoffs. Literally.
Yeah, man. And then they were also, that prime was also sort of doing that, like the back end, like that Pistons teams that got to 5 or 6 straight Eastern Conference.
Like 6 straight.
Yeah, so that was going to be a problem.
Yeah.
The Boston Big Three popping up.
But by that point, that's when you fucked stuff up.
Right, it is. But yeah.
Yeah, when he was in the league, man.
Yeah, man. He had
buckets.
Oh man, Danny Granger. Do you remember Danny Granger?
Yeah.
His knees. I mean, he basically got Brandon Roy. That's basically what happened to him, man. So Danny Granger is definitely in that list for me. Obviously, you can tell what era we grew up in because we're talking about these cats.
Okay, so what about rappers then? I mean, I put mine out there besides Fabulous. I got Jadakiss. I got Lloyd Banks.
Can I give you a group?
Yeah.
D12.
Really?
I thought they could have had a little run, man.
With M or without M?
I mean, he was with them. I feel like M could have been their J's and they could have been Dipset.
They tried. I mean,
they did try. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work. I think once with Proof
that first album was dope. D12 first album was nice.
I feel like I listened to the first. I thought the second one was real nice. I liked that second album a lot. I like, man, I really don't need to be a part of the group.
That's what I'm saying. Dipset didn't need Jay-Z to be in their videos and shit.
Nah.
They had enough characters. They did have enough talent in that in that stablement to make it happen.
Yeah.
So what was that? Fuck, he was signed under Eminem. I can't think of his name.
Obi Trice.
That was my motherfucking nigga.
Yeah, bars.
Obi Trice was nice,
He was.
bro. His first album was dope.
It was. I listened to it recently. It was still dope.
Yeah, so Obi Trice is one of those cats that could have.
I mean, the whole Shady roster, at some point you can say.
It was loaded. It was loaded. It was loaded.
They just didn't. They just couldn't get on board, really. I guess.
I got a guy for you. Another one. I thought the game was gonna be one of. I thought he was gonna have a 5 or 6 year run, where he was one of the top 5 or 6 cats. That's what I thought about him. He had all the right backing. He was signed under M. He was rocking with G Unit. He had Dre firmly behind him. He could rap. He had the right attitude. He had the right look. I mean, he had some hits. What happened?
So I go back and forth with this. He was originally signed at the Mav. Dre was gonna drop him because Dre didn't know what to do with him. I don't know. I don't know. It was Jimmy's idea to link him with G Unit because 50 was hot. They had the similar story with the whole shooting and all that stuff. So put him with them. They hot. 50 helped him with some songs.
Right.
He co-wrote some of the hooks off How We Do, Higher, Hate It or Love It. He gave him those. He literally gave those to Game for radio play.
Yeah.
The album blows up. 50 feels some sort of way, probably like, you owe me, nigga.
Right. So now we know how petty 50 Cent is now.
That and then the whole Game then side with him with those stupid dumbass beefs he had with Nas and Fat Joe and Ja Rule. And then he kicked him off this fucking.
Fell out with Dre.
Dre has never said anything. He was
but I mean, you come out with an album, a song, talking about you damn near crying on the song, and you talking about how sorry you are. I ain't knocking him. Look, I mean, shit, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Game is a very interesting individual.
He is, bro. When Dre say it's a rap, it's a rap, and it ain't gonna be nothing after that. Pig. So if you apologizing to one of the grandmasters of the hip hop game, bro, you did something stupid. So
because Dre told him not to say anything, and he was defiant, and he did. I gotta speak my piece. And
he was a young angry nigga, and it's cool. And sometimes that shit derails careers, bro.
But
sometimes NBA players get into it with coaches, and it derails their careers.
General managers.
But yeah, man, look at Melo and George Karl. He was like, man, it's like, man, you're not, I'm not really rocking with you like that. I feel like you're using me right.
Melo, George Karl, Melo when he was D'Antoni in New York, original Beach. I don't know what Coach Melo's been with that, like how he played. He didn't get along with Phil Jackson.
Phil was fucking up in New York.
Phil didn't give a fuck. He was just getting the bag.
He was getting paid. Oh yeah, he was
getting for the
money.
That nigga was falling asleep on fucking L's and shit.
Yeah, dude, like,
he didn't care about that.
What the fuck is that shit, bro? What the fuck is that shit?
Him and Magic, they didn't care about those jobs.
Yeah, man. So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, the game is in there for me. For me personally, he had. Like I said, he had an oh shit moment, and I thought it was going to be more than what it was, and it ended up not being.
But he lost a lot of. Well, he lost that backing and that support system.
See, that's your fault, my nigga. That's your fault. That's your fault. I gotta look at you, G. I gotta look at you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's almost like Lupe almost. I ain't saying he's talented as Lupe, but we talking about some of the same shit.
Yeah.
So you gotta figure that out.
Lupe was fighting the battle though to be free as an artist. Game was just fucking. I don't know what the fuck Game was doing.
I don't know.
Just being defiant.
Yeah.
He had a good thing going, and he didn't like it, so they kicked him out.
Right.
They were still getting paid off of him though. He wasn't signed to the label. I think 50 was still getting paid off him during that deal because that was part of the contract.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he wasn't happy about that either.
Sure. Who else you think? NBA or hip hop?
Yeah, hip hop. I mean NBA. Let me go NBA. I'm trying to think NBA. It's a lot of bums.
Yeah, there has been a lot of bums, man. Because it's hard, right? Because like I said, there's somebody the player would have had to have flashed, right. And there's a lot of cats that would just bust, and it's like, all right, well, I guess maybe he could have been that. Darko could have been something.
What about Bosh? Chris Bosh?
Bosh is a Hall of Famer, dog.
Okay, Grant Hill's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but Bosh had like an actual career.
Grant Hill had a career. He still was able to play after those injuries.
Yeah, but see, he got hurt.
And he was an All-Star. Like, after he got hurt, he made it to the All-Star game.
I'm not sure he should have, but Bosh was the best player in Toronto. He was like 24 and 11, and he took a step back to play with two other Hall of Famers because he wanted to get some rings. We can't knock him. He got to 4 straight finals.
He went on ESPN and he thought he said he thought he was going to be the leading scorer on those teams. The Heat teams initially when he signed. When they got LeBron and obviously Ray was still.
Well, look, I mean, you got to have that confidence if you're going to be a great NBA player. But come on, bro. Come on, my nigga. I love you, Chris Bosh, but nah, that was never gonna be. That was never gonna be. So that's dead. That's dead. I can't put that. I can't put him there. You know what I'm saying? Especially when
you want to say his career is disappointing. That's the way it ended.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Well, if we want to talk about the fact that at the blood clots kind of ruined him towards the end, but even at that point. He had been in the league for 13, 14. He's got drafted in 03, and this happened in 16,
so yeah, it was like
16, 17. This happened. So
the 2 seasons, the first 2 seasons after LeBron left.
Yeah, so I can't. I mean, he had a longer career than most. He's going to the Hall of Fame. So in that sense, yes, he willingly took a lesser role so that he could get to 4 NBA Finals. We probably wouldn't have got to none had he not gone to that team. You know what I'm saying? He would have been stuck in Toronto. Not really getting any superstars. I don't know. I can't quite put Chris Bosh right there.
Okay.
Like just me personally, I can't put him there because he was a great player. He carried a franchise for a while.
He did.
Amari Stoudemire, maybe.
I mean, injuries, yeah.
The injuries derailed him.
I mean,
he had a couple shit years. We're like, damn, this motherfucker's good.
He had one year without Steve Nash. When the New York game when the injury started before they got Melo.
Right.
I was like, oh shit, we can see what he can do now. We didn't know.
He's still really good.
Yeah.
Steve Nash made him quicker.
That's what we wanted. Like,
absolutely.
Probably like Steve Nash or how good is he without him?
Right.
That system. So we got to see that. And
for sure.
After that, he got hurt.
For sure.
So yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I feel somewhat comfortable putting him there. Let me see. Who else can we put up in there, man? Damn, you threw this at me. I'm sure there's a lot of cats that we could have put up in this conversation, man. Well, Larry Johnson, you can kind of put injuries took us. Yeah, we did. We talked about it, but Larry Johnson definitely is in there. Fuck. I don't know. I don't really have anybody else, man. That would have really been great. There's maybe some like role players that probably could have had a greater career.
What about rappers? There's a lot of promising rappers that didn't phase out. I mean, even if it's more groups.
Mm-hmm. I damn near want to say Chief Keef, bro. How you laughing is exactly kind of how I feel. Because
what would you compare him to? Who would you compare Chief Keef to in today's NBA? I mean, what was Chief Keef's trajectory when it came to the rap machine? Because I'm not a Chief Keef fan. That's not my type of preference of music listen to.
Me neither, but I can't deny his impact.
I would say I would never deny the impact, especially to the kids here alone. They still love him to death. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I honestly would say I would just compare him to Derrick Rose just because of the impact he had here. Also, how much Chicago loves him to death, and it's like they can't do no wrong, no matter what happens.
See, I don't know.
And he's still making music. He can't.
Yeah, but he's not growing. See, he was always going to be limited by his skill set.
But
we know he's not a great rapper.
I would say he's not.
He was never going to be a great rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody was going to go in A&R him and show him how to actually write.
Right. But for his niche drill, for that drill niche, right?
So
he was the king of drill for a while.
So you say he's the king of drill then?
He was for a while.
So what about Lil Durk?
I don't fuck with him. I don't, bro. I can't drop a dirt bar. Sorry.
You can drop a, like I would say, Quan. You can drop a keep bar. What's that? Not a hook, a bar.
He was all hooks, man. He was all hooks, and that's what made him. Man, these bitches love Sosa, bro. I mean, dude, I was in the club when that shit came on, and it was on another level, man. The shit went to another level, dog. The shit went to another level.
Oh man.
What about Scrappy? A little Scrappy, bro.
I never looked at Scrappy as he can rap. I never looked at him and was like, man, this nigga gonna take the game over.
I didn't think he was gonna take the game over either, but if you tell me he could have been a top 15 cat.
Out of Atlanta, yeah. Just the industry, I mean the era, I don't know.
His era at his time was like the mid 2000s.
I don't know, man. We talking game, we talking everybody we just talked about from the 2000 era.
He was in there, man. If you look at him with Lil Jon, who had a nice little run, bro.
So let's just look at it from the Atlanta standpoint. That's T.I.'s territory.
It is. That's been a lot of cats territory, man. Atlanta, man. We gotta do a King of Atlanta podcast. We got to, bro. We got to do a King of Atlanta. See, we changed it into something else. But that's cool though. But at some point, we're gonna have to do a King of Atlanta podcast.
King of Atlanta or King of the South?
I think Atlanta's own. We can do a King of the South. But if we just look at Atlanta in the last 20 years, that's been the capital. That's been the hip hop capital of the world for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying. I'm proud to say that, but it's just what it is.
Well, we talked about a little bit on my podcast on RA Radio about how Atlanta, particularly the down south, particularly Atlanta, has been running shit for damn near 20 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can go from the Outkast, we can go to the Ludacris, we can go to the T.I.'s, the Gucci Manes, the Yeezys.
Bruh. Soulja Boy. He out at Look, I'm not a fan necessarily. Soulja Boy kind of changed the game, dog.
He did. But is it a disappointment though?
No. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about from a King of Atlanta standpoint.
Right. He's from Florida, I think. I don't think he's from Atlanta.
Oh, really? Well, that's where he got famous to me at. Didn't he get famous in Atlanta though? Ain't that where he live now?
I have no idea where he lives at now.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Whatever.
But he did change the game in the era, the YouTube era, the YouTube keyboard rapping era.
Exactly. That's a keyboard rapping. No, I'm with that. Yeah, I don't have anybody else as far as like that I can think of as far as like parallels for that. Our own. Maybe we should actually prepare something like this for, but whatever. We really wanted to talk about that
DJ Booth.
Yeah, and that was it was a great article. I have my issues with it, but it was actually pretty well put together.
It was.
I think we agreed on like maybe 9 or 10 of them out of the 15. What was like, all right, I won't fight this too much. Some of them was just not. And like to me, the most egregious one was that the Nicki Minaj and Dwight Howard thing. That and the Joel Santana being Tracy McGrady. No, nigga, no. But other than that, I'm with it though, man. I'm with it.
Somebody had high hopes with Joel's out there.
Mad high hopes. Maybe a little too high, but whatever. We're going to leave that alone. You got anything else?
Nah, I think we're good.
True. All right, guys. That was a Chi-Town Down podcast. We appreciate you joining us. I'm going to link the article in here. I'm going to link all my man's whatnots so you can follow him. Yo, we got a lot more content coming up for you, man. We're gonna change this podcast game in Chicago. Like, for real. So, click, like, subscribe, and, try to stay in tune with us. We appreciate it. Deuces.
West side.
South side, nigga.